Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 11, Lesson 76. Commas keep a list from running together, and they tell us when two adjectives are equal partners. Today, commas in a series and commas between coordinate adjectives. First, the series. Use commas to separate three or more items in a series, whether they're words, phrases, or whole clauses. We packed sandwiches, fruit, and water. A comma goes after each item, including, on the SAT, the one before and. Three or more things in a row, separated by commas, that's a series, and the rule is the same for words, phrases, and clauses. Now, two cases where you do not use commas. First, when every item is already joined by a conjunction, like bread or cheese or fruit. The conjunctions do the separating, so no commas. Second, do not break up a simple two-word pair, like bacon and eggs. That's just one pair joined by and, not a series of three, so it takes no comma. No list of three to separate means no commas. Next, coordinate adjectives. These are two adjectives of equal rank that both describe the noun, and you put a comma between them. A spicy, appetizing meal, comma between spicy and appetizing. But not every pair of adjectives is coordinate. The old brick wall takes no comma, because old and brick aren't equal partners describing the wall in the same way. Equal rank gets a comma, unequal rank does not. Here's the test that decides it. Take the two adjectives and try two things. 1. Switch their order. 2. Insert the word and between them. A spicy, appetizing meal becomes an appetizing, spicy meal. And a spicy and appetizing meal both sound natural, so they're coordinate. Add the comma. But old brick wall becomes brick old wall, and old and brick wall both sound wrong, so no comma. If both tests sound natural, use a comma. If either sounds odd, leave it out. Let's practice. Each sentence needs one comma added in its series or between coordinate adjectives. Choose the word the comma belongs right after. Pause and try each. We collected bedding, blank, clothing, and canned food for the victims. This is a series of three, and the comma is missing after the first item, bedding. So the answer is bedding. Is this advertised as one of those new, blank, improved soaps? New and improved are coordinate. New and improved sounds natural, so a comma follows new. So the answer is new. Tim's favorite sports are baseball, blank, golf, and racquetball. It's a series of three sports, and the missing comma goes after the first one, baseball. So the answer is baseball. 3 more. Decide whether each sentence needs a comma added or is already punctuated correctly. Pause and try each. My cat's names are Huckleberry Jinx and Knee-Socks. It's a series of 3 names, but the comma after the first one, Huckleberry, is missing. So the answer is it needs a comma added. Does that small black kitten have a home? Try the test. Small and black kitten sounds odd, so they're not coordinate, and no comma belongs between them. So the answer is it is correct as is. We are studying the history of radio and television. Radio and television is just a 2-word pair joined by and, not a series of 3, so no comma is used. So the answer is, it is correct as is. Let's wrap up. Use commas to separate 3 or more items in a series, words, phrases, or clauses. But skip the commas when every item is joined by a conjunction, or when it's just a 2-word pair. And use a comma between coordinate adjectives, ones that pass the switch test or the insert and test. Equal rank, comma. Unequal rank, no comma. Great work! In Lesson 77, we'll keep going with more comma rules.